precious brother. He is the Imam, the head of the Newcastle Central Mosque. He is the leader of the Newcastle Central Mosque, Abdul Basit Muhammad, and he's going to have a speech which is 10 minutes. It won't be too long. So please listen attentively as he will be covering about the history of the Quran. So the theme of our exhibition is Discover the Quran, and he's going to cover about the history of the Quran. So I'll pass you over to him, and he will take over.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Let me begin with Islamic greeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah's peace, mercy and blessing be upon all of you. I'm here just to share with you the history of the Quran. History of the Quran is spread over decades, and I have been given 10 minutes time. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. I'll try to bring just the most important points which will give us a overall idea how Quran has been came to us today in our hands. So there are three stages. First stage at the time of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When it says sallallahu alaihi wasallam, simple means is peace and blessing be upon him. So the Prophet Muhammad, he was sent as a prophet in Arabia, and his prophethood is going to stay till the day of judgment. So he has to be given some sort of miracle which will remain till the day of judgment, and that was Noble Quran. So the Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in stages, over 23 years of time to time, little bit to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And at the time of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the Arab was very arrogant because of their language. They call themselves Arab, so those who can speak. And they used to call non-Arabs like Ajam, like I'm Ajam. So Ajam means those who cannot speak, who cannot express properly. So they were that much arrogant. And one of the reasons was their poetry and the ability to memorize. So they used to memorize the poetry at once. So once they hear, they memorize the poetries. So at the time of the Prophet Muhammad, when the Quran was revealed, so the first thing happened, our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he was instructed to memorize it. So when he listened from Angel Gabriel, so he memorized the Noble Quran. So that was the first stage. So there were three stages. So that was the first stage. So he memorized the Quran. So when he used to memorize, sometime while Jibreel is saying, he used to repeat it. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah Almighty, in the Noble Quran, instructed the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, saying, take it easy, step by step, don't rush. We are going to protect this Quran. We are going to combine this Quran. We are going to give you the explanation of the Quran. And then the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, used to repeat after Angel Gabriel. So Quran was in the heart of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And then the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, used to recite it to his companions. So straight away companions used to memorize it. So the first stage, at the time of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the Quran was collected in the hearts of the people. And same time, there are some people who are known as the writers of Wahi, the writers of revelation. So there were around 43 companions of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, those who know how to read and write. The Prophet Muhammad himself, he was not able to read and write. So he used to tell them to write down. So they used to write it down. So how they write? They write on the skin of animal. They used to write on the bark of the tree. They used to write on the stones. They used to write on the bones. And they keep it safe. And the Prophet Muhammad used to tell them, when you write this, this verse will go after this verse in this chapter. So likewise, they collected all the Quran from the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So in the time of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the Quran was collected in the hearts of the people, and that was common to memorize the Quran at that time. And one of the beauty of the Quran is, before the Quran, there was no other religion which existed at that time had this habit of memorizing their books. So the Quran started this culture to memorize it. So the companions of the Prophet memorized, and also same time they wrote the Quran in different ways. So that was the first stage. Then another stage came, and that was the time of the first Caliph, the successor of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. His name was Abu Bakr. So at the time of Abu Bakr, there was a battle, and in that battle, more than 70 people got martyred. And all of them were those who memorized the Noble Quran entirely. So at that time, some of the companions, they sat down and they consulted and they said, if something happened like this, and many of those who memorized entire Quran, if they died, so we might lose the Quran. So what we need to do, we need to collect it in one book. So firstly, in the initial stage, Abu Bakr was not agreeing. He's saying, why, if the Prophet didn't do it, why we should do it? Then they started discussing, consulting each other. So they came up and they said, yes, we will collect the Noble Quran in one book. So there was a companion of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He was with the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, at the last time when Prophet Muhammad has recited the Noble Quran to Angel Jibreel. So Prophet Muhammad, in the first stage, he used to recite at the end of the year the Noble Quran to Angel Jibreel, whatever was revealed. So in his last year, he read to Angel Jibreel twice. So at that time, Zayd bin Sabit was with Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So he was chosen. He used to write very nicely. So with the order of Abu Bakr, the Caliph, the leader of the Muslims at that time, the Quran was written. So in a book. There was one book. That was the second stage. And then there is the third stage. And the third stage is at the time of Uthman bin Affan, the third Caliph of Muslims. The state of Muslims and the Muslims went around the world. At that time in Iraq, at that time in Syria, these all were under the flag of Islam. So these all different people have a different style of recitation of the Quran. So everybody was copying whatever they know, or if somebody memorized the Quran, they say it. So they used to write in their own style, and they were reading the Quran to each other. So when they were reading, somebody was reading in another dialect, somebody else was reading another dialect. So at that time, Usman, what he did, he called all those who used to memorize at the time of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The remaining ones, he called them, and he said, why not we bring this main Quran which was collected and written at the time of Abu Bakr, and we revise it completely, and we make many different copies of it, 4, 5, 6, 7 copies of it, and we send to every governor around the Islamic state. So then he asked them, and they wrote it. So there were many copies of the Noble Quran made at the time of Usman. And what he did at that time, all those who people have copied from here and there, he collected all of them and he burned them. He said there don't have to be any problem that which one is more authentic, which one is who wrote. So he said this is the Mus'haf, this is the Noble Quran written at the time of Uthman under the supervision of all the companions who were remaining at that time. And they all agreed at that time. And then that was sent to all the states, all the parts of the state, and from there, everybody copied the Noble Quran. So now, you will find a copy of the Noble Quran. I have seen here some of the pictures as well, from the time of Uthman, which he has written at that time. So the Muslims have the copy of the Noble Quran from that time till now. And then one of the blessings of God on this ummah, as I said, on this nation, is that they memorize the Noble Quran. At the time of the Prophet, there were so many people memorized the Quran. At the time of Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, many people memorized the Quran, and many got martyred. And then throughout the time, people memorize. And now, right now, these both ways of preservation of the Quran is there. These both ways. In our society here, there are so many people, they have this connection that they have memorized the Noble Quran with their teacher, and the teacher has memorized from their teacher, and they have the chain and the name. This goes back to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So this is one way of the preservation of the Quran and the history of the Quran, how it came to us. And another way is the printed version, which is coming from Uthman bin Affan radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. So this is how the Quran was preserved and brought to us, and this is what we have today. And that's why you go around the world, wherever you go, you will find the same copy, same way of recitation, same way of writing of the Noble Quran. So this is how the Quran was collected and the history of the Quran. I hope that would have benefited you. So thank you very much for listening, and I'll pass back to you.
Thank you very much. I'm going to announce that the Imam will be sticking around. So if you have any questions, he will be at this table around the front, so you can come and ask him questions if you have any. That's one. And secondly, as he mentioned about the historical sections, we have preserved copies of the books of the Quran, and in the end, with the refreshment areas, we have a 200-year-old copy of the Quran brought to your attention. So please have a look into it if you can and if you will. Thank you very much. Enjoy your rest.
Have you spoken to the readers?
We'll now take you for a tour of all the exhibition, inshallah. We have Exhibition Islam's literature on the wall here, taking us through the amazing journey of the Quran. We have trained specialists in giving dawah also at this event as well, to answer any questions from attendees. With Exhibition Islam, artifacts, 17th century Quran here. Some old scriptures. Also, there is 3 tables dedicated to having conversations with non-Muslims about Islam. We have refreshments at the front as soon as they walk in. There's an area for children to complete some colouring in and some activities. Okay. Attendees, female attendees can get free henna done. There's some sisters doing henna here. There's also free copies of the Kriya Quran for every single attendee to take home with them. There is an area for attendees to listen to the Quran and also take the Quran away in a different language. We have Brother Richard doing calligraphy. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Have your name calligraphied in Arabic, if that's the right word. Some of Richard's work here as well. Brother Daniel is here in the corner, waiting for attendees to come and go have a go at his quiz. Quiz master.
Yes, goodness. Cruise 45.
Nice to see you.
To see you next.
We've also got just an exhibition in Islam. First out, I discovered the Quran, which we have been doing for numerous years. For the first time this year, we have got virtual reality, where you can experience the Haram, Masjid al-Aqsa, and other important Islamic sites. When attendees leave the exhibition, again, there's a chance to pick up the Quran if they haven't done so already. Another, if you want to ask any questions to a Muslim, and also we have our 18th, 19th century Quran from Exhibition of Islam as well. We're open for another 45 minutes before the exhibition closes. Very busy, and I will leave it.
At least one thing you like about Birmingham. I'm thinking of DLP, I think they are
Some conversations ongoing now. Cool. I'm going to take you to the main street in Newcastle city centre, show you what the brothers are doing out there. We've been here since 11 o'clock this morning, well, open since 11 o'clock this morning at the library. How is lads? What are you doing? Assalamu alaikum. How is this getting empty in there? We need to send people in.
Huh?
We need to send people in. Assalamu alaikum, Zain.
Send us in.
No, you guys need to be getting people in there, man. Bilal, you gotta get people in there, man. It's very busy here in Newcastle city centre. This is Northumberland Street. Got brother Idris and brother Yazan. Assalamu alaikum, brothers. How's it going?
Well, assalamu alaikum.
How's things been outdoor?
It's you know, the Geordies have been quite they've been accommodating. They've been
Cool.
quite nice and friendly, yeah.
Brother Yazan, you've still got quite a bit of leaflets there, man. It's getting empty in there. Tell them there's free samosa.
Free samosa, I've been telling them.
Free samosa,
Chicken
free henna,
vegetarian samosas.
free henna, free drinks. Pardon?
Do they even know what henna is?
Explain to them.
Um,
What is this guy doing, man?
No, they're gonna hear for henna. They're just gonna.
Okay, just one second. Explain to them what henna is. Right,
It's like a
come on,
temporary tattoo.
come on, lads. Free henna, free samosa, free calligraphy, and you got to sit in the library.
calligraphy as well.
Yes, free calligraphy. Get your name done in Arabic for free.
Hi, bro.
How's it going?
We've got some free food just down here as well. Some samosas, some free samosas. We've got what?
Come on.
I'm trying to learn myself, but actually, maybe you can teach me a few stuff actually. Yeah, so easy. What? It's actually quite easy. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so it's actually just down here on the first floor.
If you go inside, I'll take. If you go inside and you ask for Brother Abu Tayyib or Ennis, if you ask Abu Tayyib Ennis, they'll do an interview and she'll tell you what's going on there. All right.
Huh? We did say no.
Give a full-on interview, man.
Huh? We did. There was.
How many genders can you name? We're live.
160 people watching.
So how many before us can you
Of course you can. Say if you want, it's only open for another half an hour. You get your name done in Arabic for free. You can also get some free samosa, and it's not going to cost you anything. If you want to visit, just go and have a look at what's going on. Just literally through them doors there. 30 seconds. It's only going to take 5 minutes of your life, and I promise you with it. There you go.
Why is it like
You take the lift. I mean, unless you want to take the shahada as well.
You know, this man, he's been like 20 times. He asked people, he's been saying free samosa. No one listened to him.
No, I've just got one to go down.
Yeah, just now.
No, you just you gotta go out. You gotta go out. You gotta. Don't hold it. You gotta put your hand out like that.
I have been doing
Like that. Just stand there and put your hand out, and they'll take it.
Show us how standing.
I'll record.
Okay.
Free samosa, free hand, free Arabic. Only open for another half hour. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I can't leave you with the phone, so it's IDC property, man. It's only me who's going to be holding it. Like that.
What leave it to give up?
I'm a good videographer.
No, I'm responsible for the phone.
Yeah.
And if any of you want, you man's lose it, it means I've got to pay for it. So yeah.
I haven't done any recording.
Cool. If you go in the library, there's free samosa, free activities. No problem. Have a good day anyway. No problem. Not there, no. To be honest, I don't know where to start. The best thing to do is get your CV and go out and have a look around. But if you want to free samosa and have a look what's going on there, please do. Okay? Take care, man. Have a look. Well, if you would like your daughter's name done in Arabic, or your name, there's a calligrapher doing it there. We've only got another half an hour, so pop down. What's her name? Sophia, I'm sure you can get her name done there in Arabic. Okay, enjoy it. So take it.
This is my first time doing this. You have to understand. I'm going to be a bit.
Man, I'm free Arabic calligraphy. Get your name done in Arabic, or you can have samosa. Pardon? So we've got this exhibition going on today. It's only we do it probably every 2 or 3 months at Newcastle Central Library from a local Islamic Diversity Centre, where we just teach people about our beliefs. But we've got an exhibition today where you can walk around, learn about the Quran, and you can also get your name done in Arabic. You can get some free samosas and some free snacks in there as well. It's not going to cost you anything. It'll take 5 minutes of your life, and I'm pretty sure you'll benefit from it as well. So if you get 5 minutes, just through the double doors there. All right. No problem, man. Have a good day anyway. Take care. Why are you guys go over there, go spread out. We only got half an hour left. Come on.
Yeah. No, genuinely, bro. Like, if we consider like the skill, our skill set.
Get your name done in Arabic for free.
If we consider the skill set, like let him hold the camera, like you should be holding the camera.
What do you mean skill set? It's just like
You've clearly got the skills, and
No,
you
I
have
don't just
experience with this as well. Bro, you
but-
have to be tactical.
the man's being promoted to the camera now, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. I've been promoted.
You can take a break off the camera.
Go on, just do it quick. What's the pigeon?
I'm alright, thank you.
Come on, pack the place up. How's everyone doing? Get your name in Arabic. Henna, samosas. you like your name in Arabic done for free, you can. It's free samosas as well up there. Only take 5 minutes. Too close together, man. Spread yourselves out. Look, see, the man's got no leaflets, man. Give him some.
Bro, they're going to the metro station. They asked me. No, I'm like, wallahi, where's the Palestinian? See this? Where is the...
It's around the corner. Why are you going to invite them to come? Or take some leaflets then.
Bro, the protest
Yeah, of course. If you're going to go and hand them out, that's actually a good point. Okay, what are you doing? Bilal, please. Are you Zan, please? Over there.
You need this.
I just how disrespectful.
To you this idea, so
I thought you Bilal for 3 years.
3 years, you probably knew me even before that. I went to Hyper. I was on the radio when I was like 8 or something.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure someone called you Bilal. I just remember that. But to me, you're Bilal. Free Arabic calligraphy, free henna, free samosas. Free Arabic calligraphy, free samosas. Oh. Honestly, this generation, I'm telling you right now, they're standing next to each other. Oh. Very busy in Newcastle. So look how many people there are. All them people walking past. Come on, call them in. Free Arabic calligraphy. Get your name done in Arabic. It's going to cost you absolutely nothing. Free samosas. Chat. Which way are you going, Izan? Which way are you going? You're nearly locked over an old man. What's wrong with you?
What's up with me?
I said, you're nearly locked the old man over. What's what you're doing?
Oh, not bad.
Discover the Quran. Newcastle City Library just there. Come on. Why are you standing next to each other? Talking to each other, not giving leaflets. So come on, lads. Lads. 20 minutes left. Get your name done in Arabic. You want your name done in Arabic? You can get it done there for free. Take it home. Pardon? You got 20 minutes left, bro. Get your name done in Arabic. Free samosas. Free samosas. Free Arabic calligraphy. Free henna. If you want to get your henna done. But you got to go now because we're closing soon. Alright, I'm going to go back in because I've got to finish streaming, but create a buzz, we got 3 o'clock if we're finished. You know what I'm saying? Alright, cool. Free samosas? No one wants a free samosa. Unbelievable. Don't worry, you'll get one at the end, Bilal. Alright. Is he? Sam, if you want your name done in Arabic, there's a Discover the Quran exhibition going on. Come with me, I'm going up there if you want to have a look. So, you have any non-Muslim friends? You have any non-Muslim friends? You have any non-Muslim friends? You can take an English copy of the Quran for them. If you want to.
Just today or?
We're just doing it today. So you can pick a Quran up, you can find out about Islamic Diversity Center, and you can take the Quran with you to give to non-Muslims as well. Okay. Inshallah. See? It's just here. We do it just through the right at the top. There's a... Okay. What's your name, Aki?
Mehmet.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ajaz. Nice to meet you, Aki. We're Newcastle, but our family's really from Pakistan.
Turkish.
Mashallah, Turkish, yeah? Whereabouts in Turkey are you from?
Izmir, you know?
Izmir, yes, I know Izmir. I've been on holiday to Izmir before as well. Izmir, what's the main city called near Izmir?
Izmir?
Izmir.
Izmir,
I've
but
been...
in history, Smyrna.
Similar. I've been to
Turkish.
Antalya. I've been to Istanbul. I've been to Izmir. I've been to Dalaman. So, but if you work with any non-Muslims, or if you have any non-Muslim neighbors, take some free copies of the Quran for them.
Actually,
And give them.
I am volunteer of some Turkish organization, charity.
Oh, mashallah.
Also, we are organizing some events. For example, in Ramadan Iftar. We are
Oh,
organizing
mashallah.
and we are calling all non-Muslim.
Fantastic. That's exactly what we do. So tell the brothers in there. Come and have a look. If you leave your details with the brother there, Isan.
Thank you.
No problem. Nice to meet you, Akhi. It's just here.
Yeah.
Met the brother on Northumberland Street. Brother, I guess he's from the one of the local Turkish organisations as well. So I told him to come, get some free copies of the Quran and leave them at his organisation. So give it to non-Muslims. No problem. Nice to meet you, Akhi.
Talking, facing each other, not handling this with each other.
I've got it.
Video.
I was to the bottom video. I was like, what are you guys doing? Alright, back in the exhibition, I was starting to pack out. Refreshments. We've got a few people in there now. How's it going? How's the day been today, man? Sorry, man. Sorry, I do it like this. How was the day today? It's good. Alhamdulillah. Ennis, our floor manager today. How's the exhibition gone today?
Who am I addressing? Everybody. Everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
We have a beautiful exhibition, Discover the Quran. So as you heard before, we're still here. We have how much time left? We have 20 minutes left. You're more than welcome to come, to have free refreshments, free henna, free calligraphy for them. You know, it's all here. It's all happening. So
On Stream Islam, our viewers will recognize your face during Ramadan. You
Ah,
were fundraising. And what were you fundraising for?
So, brothers and sisters who were fundraised, who were interested in all of us, just for your recollection, this is where all the funds are going. This is what we're all about. Look at the amount of brothers and sisters and non-Muslims entering here who are discovering the beauty of the Quran. So this today, we haven't discovered the Quran, which is the book of Allah, the word of Allah. And we are spreading that beautiful word of Allah to the people of Newcastle and the locals and every visitor who's coming here. So this is where the donations are going. So rest assured, like we said, even at the fundraisers, you will.
Sorry,
fine.
I'm using it's better on
All of your donations
I'm using the iPhone.
are going towards the cause Fi Sabilillah. We're spreading the word of Allah, and you have a portion in all of this. And subhanAllah, I don't know if it was mentioned, we had 2 shahadas.
Alhamdulillah.
So brothers and sisters who donated, that's the amazing thing. And whoever is interested, we have free copies of the Quran. We have plenty of them. So please come and have a look.
It's been less than a month since Ramadan's ended, and within that time, we've already got the first exhibition underway. If people want to sponsor more in the future, what do they have to do?
By all means, donate to IDC, support IDC.com.
You remembered.
Yeah, of course,
Awesome.
it's
That line
etched in my head.
Conversations ongoing. And there's a dedicated tables for females to come and speak to sisters about any questions about Islam and Muslims. We've got conversations going on here. Imam Abbas is speaking to a vicar, I think. Henna going on here. We've got the henna done, the busiest one further down.
That's all there is.
Oh, you just woke up. Where's the dad? Thank you, Naya. Feeling better? See you in a bit. He needs to go outside. These guys are hot. You see on the cover, aren't they? Jeez. What's that? What are you doing?
You know what? Just bring them in. Have a
Right.
comment.
Right. The stream's not shut now.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the Discover the Quran exhibition in Newcastle Central Library. It's been less than a month since we fundraised for this, and we've got our first one done. We'll be doing future ones. If you would like to sponsor us again, please support IDC at supportidc.com. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.